300 meters beneath the Arctic ice, we discovered an alien spacecraft frozen in time. Stepping into the cabin, we found it filled with incubation pods. Inside were alien creatures that wouldn't appear on Earth for another 30 years. These white, spike-covered beings were the cargo the aliens had brought to our planet. Their mission? To unleash pathogens engineered from these future creatures to intervene in wars that hadn't even happened yet. Still, we injected the pathogens into the pods. Sharp, high-pitched screeches came from the spores. The white larvae writhed a few times before blackening, shriveling, and dissolving into a puddle of pus. But they seemed connected somehow. When one larva was poisoned, the others began to stir. While everyone scrambled to inject toxins, I spotted the mother, the leader of the white spikes. I wanted to kill her outright, but that only fully awakened her. Our team opened fire immediately, but her thick, armored hide barely flinched. To destroy the white spikes once and for all, the team decided to blow up the ship, even if it meant we might all die.
Really, all right? No timers.
No. Take this. Souvenir. Go save your daughter.
3 larvae escaped. 2 were slow and easily handled, but 1 was exceptionally vicious. The mother had also slipped away. Inside the ship, we placed explosives while finishing off any white spikes that had hatched. When I rushed outside, I realized my father and Charlie were missing. I wanted to go after them, but my teammates pressed me to arm the bombs. More white spikes were still fleeing inside, and deeper within, others were waking.
I'm gonna die my way!
When I finally found my father, we learned the mother had escaped. To prevent her from reproducing, we decided to pursue. We split roles. My father would scout and snipe from above, while Charlie and I drove snowmobiles in different directions. Soon, I spotted footprints and followed them, only to see the mother locking onto my father and lunging at him.
Dad, you got me!
It turned out my father had used a decoy to lure her, aiming for a lethal strike.
Surprise, dumbass.
The sniper shot didn't kill her, though. It enraged her and revealed my father's position. I raced to his side.
Moving!
Yeah, she didn't like that.
Together, we cornered the mother at the edge of a cliff. A dense fog rolled in, obscuring our view. Unsure if she had fallen, we stood back to back in a defensive stance. The silence was tense. She attacked again. Her spikes knocked my pistol from my hand and pierced my thigh. As she lunged, I wrenched out the spike embedded in me. Coordinating with my father, we nearly crushed her skull with repeated strikes. Infuriated, she retaliated with brutal force. As she shot spikes at us, I managed to inject toxin into her hind claws. They blackened and began to rot. I thought she was finished, but then she bit off her own claws. With no way to retreat, I raised my charm, ready to fight to the death. My father slashed his palm, using his blood to distract her. He wanted to repay the rift between us with his life. At the critical moment, I lunged, slashing her neck with a charm. Then threw the remaining toxin into her mouth. She tumbled off the cliff, disintegrating into a pool of pus. I collapsed onto the snow, unable to believe what had just happened. The monsters that were destined to slaughter humanity in the future had been stopped, extinguished in their infancy by my own hands.